Hey guys, how's it going? Kevin Cleary here with just a quick show and tell on my modified Gayle Bradley, and I want to reflect a little bit on this and see what other changes we might make. This, of course, is a Spyderco Gayle Bradley 2. Most of you will be familiar with that. However, the scales are not what you're used to. Normally, they've got the carbon fiber laminate scales here, which they're not terrible, but I'm not a huge fan of. This is a common modification to this knife. I do love the micarta scales, and these are done by Sharp Dressed Knives. He's kind of the go-to. He's known for doing these micarta Gayle Bradley scales. He's really good at it, and he's done a great job with these. Not only is the fit and finish perfect, but the knife I think looks fantastic. Now, the only drawback, the black clip that normally is on this knife doesn't look great for me with the micarta. Now, if you went with a different color micarta, it would probably be a different story. If you went with like a darker colored micarta, I think it would be okay. I've switched this out for an MXG clip, although this clip I'm not a huge fan of, and I'll explain why. So if you take a look here, there's no space. So really this clip, even though it looks deep carry, it's not. So I'm toying with the idea of modifying this clip and bending it up to have a little more space and allow it to actually function as a deep carry clip. I also do have another clip on the way that I'm going to exchange this out for, but for now, the black Spyderco clip looked so bad that I wanted to get rid of it and put something else on. The other option that I may explore is just switching this for a silver Spyderco clip. I think that would look okay as well. Now, last question here, and I really want you guys to weigh in here. The screws. I find the contrast is just a bit too much. I think some unfinished titanium screws, would look pretty sharp in this, or even just some plain steel, some stainless steel screws. Obviously, the Gayle Bradley has black. So should I go to the effort of finding a set of hardware for this? By the way, I'll just let you know that's not easy. There is a retailer on eBay who's like, yeah, we don't ship to Canada, so awesome. I can go to the local hardware store and try to source some screws like this that would be the same size. Whether or not they're Torx or not is a different story. So I've got some options. There's some anodized screws available, and I could order them and de-anodize them and then put them in the knife. All that sounds like a big lot of work for, to change a knife that is already pretty good. So let me know what your thoughts are down in the comments. Do you like the knife the way it is? Should I leave the hardware black? I don't hate it like this, by the way. In fact, I think it looks pretty darn good. It was the main thing that really put me off was the black clip just did not look right. So switching it out for this this steel colored, plain metal colored clip does improve the look a whole lot. Even though the clip doesn't work as a deep carry clip, it still functions just fine as a clip. Okay, so I have it set up in a pretty decent way right now, but I guess the thing I'm toying with here, and one of the reasons I'm sharing this is to see whether you guys think I should go further with the modification. And it wouldn't be, there's no big cost involved, so that's not something to really worry about too much. I think the screws cost like 20 bucks or something. The other reason I wanted to share this is just to share, and I've done another video with the zero tolerance, whatever one it was, 0460, I believe, which also got scales from Sharp Dressed Knives. He does such a nice job, and if you've got a Gayle Bradley, if you want to set one up like this, you really want to touch base with Sharp Dressed Knives. He really does good, and not only does he have he's got a bunch of different scale options. So go over there, follow him on Instagram, check out what he's got there, and you can also, if I'm not mistaken, you can go to his website and scroll through, and you can see a bunch of different knife models and what he has. And I'll put a link to his website in the description box on this video. So there you go, guys. Thanks for watching. I have to say, in this configuration, this is a very attractive knife. So let me just put it out there. I'm pretty satisfied as it is. I might tweak it just a little further by changing out those screws. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe. We will talk to you soon.